landlords will negotiate their standard form of lease. The reason they're putting this lease in place is so that all parties are happy and all parties understand their obligations according to the lease. So they will negotiate, but they're going to want to know your reasons for negotiating, because negotiations can be timely, or they can take a long time. They can cost quite a bit of money, and both parties generally want to get going. So other agreements that generally surround the commercial lease is the initial offer to lease. This is something that you can see on occasion. Normally, though, the parties both know whether they want the space, and the landlord will go and present the standard form of lease right away. But an offer to lease is helpful where there is going to be an evolving relationship between the parties. Perhaps there is going to be an extensive renovation done to the space, and the parties aren't exactly sure how that eventually is going to be divided between base rent and additional rent. So maybe they just want to get the fundamental terms in writing. It's going to be located in this area. It's going to have ingress, egress from this street. These are things that you can put into an offer to lease. There also may be an indemnity agreement, particularly for small and medium-sized businesses who don't have a long history of practice or operating in that community. What a landlord's going to look for is an indemnity from the principals of the tenant or from an individual who's closely linked to the corporation, so that they know that if the tenant decides to roll up the carpet and perhaps move down the road, they have someone that they can turn to when they're looking to collect rent.